Welcome back to Season 23 of Alliance War. This is War number 1 versus ASR, and it's fallen on Christmas, Christmas Eve, so our whole plan is basically just to finish the map, get the points. I know I'm late to the party on starting my videos for this season, and there's been a little bit of a drought of content on the channel, but I've got a bunch of stuff coming up the pipe. And of course we've got, 8 wars or so, plus some gameplay, some crystal openings, and everything else. So first up here, Mr. Ebony Maw. Keep the Nova Flames high. Don't worry too much about the stubborn, I was going to say stubborn, but yeah, I mean it is stubborn, the indestructible. Just go ahead and block that to remove it. Perfect. This dude here is not too much of an issue for Torch, I don't believe. Now the kinetic transference, I do got to be, careful. Can't let him get too crazy. Got to watch for Mystic Dispersion, all that good stuff. So baiting the SP1 is obviously ideal. Thankfully he can't miss, and we're in good shape now. This here's gonna just about sort it. You're gonna watch his health meter just drain away. Good old Torch. It has been a well, you're gonna see in some of my upcoming videos that this season for us and myself has basically kind of just been a lost cause. If you've noticed, we're in Plat 1. I think we're in Masters right now, but we're probably getting ready to fall back to Plat 1. It's just been a nightmare. I don't know what it is. A lot of the same matchups that we're used to, and things just kind of don't go our way very often. But anyway, up next, Hyperion on this node that, I don't know, doesn't really even matter. Not for Doom anyway. I'm going to go ahead and speed this fight up. It's not all that entertaining, it's just a whole lot of, yep, power gain. Oh, it's every time he uses a special, I get a special, right? That's what it is. Alright, let's just skip ahead. There we go. 30 seconds later, Dr. Doom, full yellow bar. Yeah, not too much of an issue against Hyperion or any of these champs with like power gain and stuff like that. Alright, next up, Juggernaut. Doesn't matter if it's a 565, 6'3", just one of them things that now he will drain my power if he has buffs, but I'm going to speed this whole fight up because it's just a bunch more of Doom pimp slapping somebody into Tomorrowland. So run 2x on here, just waiting out the unstoppable. Awesome. I do have that weakness on me. And I believe on this node, yeah, I heal from it constantly. So I'll get my special off here in a minute to remove those. There we go. And he does proc a Fury, of course, which puts the weakness back on me. But, like I said, basically just free willpower healing. Should be a full yellow bar kind of fight. Anybody that gets power gain buffs, and shoot, just about any buffs on any node is pretty well lights out for Doom here. So I've got 4 or 6 weaknesses, and we're still going to finish this fight. No problem. So it was a great start to the war and the season. I thought, okay, great. I don't know. Yeah, okay. We ended up. Let's see. I did track some stuff as far as overall stats, and we did end up losing this war 8-10. So it wasn't a horrible first war of the season for us. But I mean, we always start out a little bit rough. But it just, like I said, is what it is. So you got this Sorcerer Supreme. Anytime I fight her, especially with Torch, I'm going to use an invul since I cannot, or I'm sorry, maybe I didn't use an invul. Can't control her power, right? But he does melt her. And it's awesome. It depends on the node she's on. Yeah, if she's on like 54, I'm definitely using an invul. If it's other places, it just kind of is what it is. I thought I would use an invul. I wasn't paying attention there before the fight started. I guess I am, because I don't think I take any damage from this, right? I'm going back and kind of watching this with you guys for the first time. It's been so long now. Alright, cool. So, invul for the win. Yeah, I do find it very important against her. She's just, like I said, you never know. You got the backup recovery going on. And I'm not even trying to bait specials. I just want to pour on the damage just as fast and as hard as I can here. Hoping this is going to finish her. 12, 11, but I think the answer is no. Yeah. Gonna need you to come in tomorrow morning. Nope. But Torch, still got the invul. I believe she had some Nova Flames on her. So power sting from it. Oh no, okay, she wasn't in Nova, but it still lights out. So yeah, anytime you see her, note, of course, you know, whether it's 47, 54, 22, anywhere she can gain power, especially bursts of power. I find it just safest just to use the invul boost and make sure it's easy go. So next up here, we're going 7 through 9 in section 2. And it is KT's Professor X, and I've done this fight a few times here with Torch. It's great because you can't miss. You just got to be careful of the encroaching stun, which, once again, you're going to have what's called special reserve, I believe it is, or power reserve, where your special attacks don't do as much, or don't drain as much of your power bar, and you're going to see that come into play very nicely. So Torch is a good matchup against him because a lot of, I don't know if it's all of them, I believe it might be all of them, Professor X attacks are energy attacks, right? So he's always keeping my temperature high, which means I can never miss, as long as I'm over 10, of course. And Nova Flames just burying this dude. Throw the SP1 a little early, and I go ahead and launch the second one into his block, which does give me a smolder passive, so that's okay. Keeps the fight nice and safe. He tries to throw a special and it kills him. So yeah, like I said, feeling pretty good about this, and it was close. You know, they played really well. I know they're having a great season. And this last fight here, I believe this is the last fight for me. Longshot. If he gets a buff, I get a weakness and redoubled determination. Both of those things mean pretty much 0 on this fight, since Longshot doesn't get any buffs unless he were to like dex me or something. And then the redoubled determination, you know, you'll see it here. He gets a little bit more power whenever I'm hitting into him with the shock up. But I'm gonna go for the SP1, do a nice little power drain, and then we'll be able to keep him pretty well under control. There's not a lot of risk in this fight for the most part. I just need to make sure that I don't get hit by like a special 1 or a special 2, and most of the time I'll just block it, especially if he gets to a special 2. So he is just, yeah, SP1 happy. I'm gonna go ahead and build to my special 3. Back up, give him a little bit more power. There we go. Once he comes out of this, normal Doom rotation. SP1, perfect. SP2 with the, nope, I don't have Fury, he nullified it, which is okay. Now I just want to let that fall off. There we go, because of redoubled determination. I want to block, get my nice little re-parry in there. I was kind of hoping I could get another parry. I'm not even going to try to dex this. It only does 2200, and I'll heal a good part of that back with adrenaline. And this fight is just about over. Thank you, Doom. So that was my contribution to war. This is war number 1. Got a lot more headed your way, and we will see you in the next one. Take care.